Hey guys, and welcome to Pokemon Legends Arceus. I'm real excited for this game. I think everyone's been waiting for a sort of open world Pokemon game, and we finally have some semblance of it. It's supposed to be, I know this is supposed to be some sort of semi-open world, but we'll see. I will say that I don't know anything about this game other than you can ride a Pokemon and there's two separate clans that sort of make up the region. But other than that, I've stayed away from pretty much everything there is to know about this. So let's get it done. It is well that thou art here. I am that which humans call Arceus, or Arceus, however you say it. Now I wish to know thine appearance. Alright, well, I am a white guy, so here we go. What is thy name? Let's make it... I'm just gonna go with... Fat Bandicoot, if I can have that in here. Oh, I might... Yeah, it's just gonna fit, isn't it? There you go. All is correct? Yes, it is. Soon thou shalt find thyself in a world strange to thee. A world inhabited by wondrous creatures that humans call Pokemon. I mean, if there's going to be a lot of this old-timey English crap, it's going to get real annoying pretty fast. Seek out all Pokemon and thou shalt find me once more. That was a cool little opening. Wake up. Do wake up. I am alive, yes. Gave me quite the shock falling from the sky like that. But thank goodness you seem unharmed. Yeah, who are you? I'd like to ask you the same. I mean, you fell out of the sky, you understand? Come now, who in the world does that? I must say your clothing is unusual. You wouldn't happen to have an acquaintance in these parts, would you? I doubt it. I see, you seem to be in a bit of a pickle. Might I offer some directions? Do you have somewhere around here you can stay? Nowhere. So you don't know anyone here, and you don't even know where to spend the night. This is a proper pickle indeed. Are you quite sure you'll be able to survive? I don't know what to do. I see. Well, no gentleman would abandon a person in such need. Crew. Foom. Plish Plash. Oh, what's that Pokemon's name? Is it Oshawott? If I'm remembering correctly, yeah. Oh my, I completely forgotten. I just caught up to these 3 runaway Pokemon when you tumbled out of the sky. It's almost as if they knew you'd appear. Ah, but do you even know what a Pokemon is? Of course I do, not exactly. Not exactly. Just because. You truly have traveled a long way, haven't you? Well, these 3 here are what we call Pokemon, very mysterious creatures, you see. Marvelous. Oh yes, and what might your name be? So I am Fat Bandicoot, yep. That name has quite the ring to it, I imagine it must have some lovely meaning. Oh, but I do apologize, I haven't even introduced myself. My name is Laventon. I'm something of a Pokemon professor. That is to say, I'm a scholar seeking to deepen our understanding of Pokemon. Yes, Pokemon such as these 3 here, Oh, blast and bother, my darling Pokemon. Why must you run from me again? Terribly sorry, but do you think you could help me round them up? I beg you. I mean, bang on first impressions. Very, I want to say Breath of the Wild. Especially that up there. But, oh, is it me or is this character model a little fuzzy around the edges? I can't zoom in, can I? But, I can crouch. I don't know what that button was doing, but don't seem to be any jump. Oop, what? Okay, that was the up. 10 seconds or 10 minutes. I don't think it's been 10 minutes. What does the right D-pad button do? Nothing. Left down does nothing. Left does nothing. Plus nothing, minus nothing. Let's just go this way. What is this? There's a glowing beeping object over there. Obviously. Investigate A. Okay. Found something that resembles a phone. It's probably yours, but it's changed shape. You feel strange power emanating from it. Message appeared on the screen. I bestow upon thee this Arc phone and thy mission. Seek out all Pokemon. Okay. There's no, like, sprinting. No jumping, as far as I can tell. What have we got? Settings. Text speed, vertical, cameras, motion sensitivity. Autosave is enabled. HUD toggling, background music. I might just turn that down a little bit. Dynamic range, just the ratio between the loudest and quietest sounds to make it easy to hear. Might just keep that on narrow. I don't know how much that'd change. Everything else is pretty cool. It's all I can access right now. Before we head on to the mission, can I get on the boat? I cannot. Can I get into the water? I cannot. Hopefully that comes later. Might be able to surf. But let's just head this way for now. Oh, there is a sprint. Okay. Alas, yet another miss. I'm glad you come to my rescue, my new friend from the sky. Tried catching my little runaways by tossing some Pokeballs their way, but I'm not the best at this sort of thing, you see. I'd love to give you a go at it, but perhaps I should tell you a bit about these three first. Now that one is a Rowlet. Rowlet can photosynthesize like a plant, and apparently it battles using its sharp feathers. Cyndaquil. The fire burning on Cyndaquil's back will flare up whenever it's surprised or irate. The Pokemon near the pond is Oshawott. Oshawott naps while floating on the water, and it can battle using the shell-like object on its belly. Oh my, I nearly forgot to cover the most crucial thing. How to go about catching Pokemon. Here you go, Pokeballs. Throw these at Pokemon to catch them. That's a pretty sweet looking Pokeball, I have to say. 50 off the bat, damn. Serious ball that can be thrown at wild Pokemon in order to catch them. These balls can be crafted by hand if you gather the necessary materials. So we have to craft our own balls, it looks like. Ah, but that won't do for an explanation, will it? I do apologize. Let me be more thorough. Now, I've mentioned already that Pokemon are strange, marvelous creatures. What's so strange about them, you ask? Well, each and every Pokemon is able to shrink itself down to minuscule size. And that's where Pokeballs come in. Pokeballs are a recent invention. You see, throw one at them and a Pokemon, and why the Pokemon will shrink down and fit inside the ball, comfy as can be. And with that, you've caught a Pokemon. So they're just living in the balls, like, at least these ones, they're just, like, microscopic size or something. They just wander around the ball until you get them out of there. What happens to the modern ones? Do they turn digital? Do they shrink down? Like, what's that about? I know we've just met, but I'm afraid I have no one else to turn to. I'd be awfully grateful if you could catch my 3 runaways. Now, the proper technique is to take aim at the Pokemon and let the Pokeball fly. It's quite simple. Though far be it from me to say so, I suppose, given my own dire lack of skill. Pokemon can be caught by throwing balls. Hold down the ZR button to ready your Pokeball and take aim. You can keep moving around as you do, so use the right stick to adjust your angle and aim carefully at your target. Release the ZR button to throw the Pokeball. If it hits a Pokemon, you may be able to catch it. If you've ready a Pokeball, press the B button to cancel it. Okay. Okay. There's Oshi boy. Whoops, I released 2 of them. It's a premature catulation is what I'm going to call that. It seems you've quite the knack for this Pokemon catching business. Jolly useful skill to have around. Only 2 of my darling runaways left. This is most unusual. You don't seem fearful of Pokemon in the slightest. Alright, there's Cyndaquil. Oh, he's asleep. I can hardly believe it. Incredible. You know, many people fear that to even approach Pokemon, never mind catch them. Just one more to go. Let's wrap this up sharpish, shall we? He was up here, wasn't he? B to crouch down. I'm afraid that can happen. Pokeballs are hardly 100% foolproof. Give it another try. So I wonder how many Pokeballs you're actually going to go through by the end of this game. man, Mike. Thank you very much indeed. Oh, what a relief to have them all back. You see, the 3 Pokemon you caught have only just arrived at the village to help with that research. They won't yet listen to anyone. And as I mentioned, they bolted from the village almost as if they knew you'd come falling. But I must say, I was taken aback by how well you use Pokeballs. How is it that you can catch Pokemon so ably when you've only just arrived? One can't help but think there's a reason you appeared here and now. Seek out all Pokemon. That object is an arc phone, you say. It's an odd device. Could it be guiding you somehow? If you'll indulge me for a moment, there's something I'd like to share with you. See, I have a dream to compile this region's first complete record of its Pokemon. We in the field call such a catalogue a Pokedex. Yes, it is a wonderful work of research containing detailed records of all the Pokemon to be found. To properly document them, one must of course catch them. And therein lies the rub, I'm afraid. Pokeballs have only just been invented and not many have mastered the skill of using. And to you, a person with a clear talent for catching Pokemon, your goal is to seek out every Pokemon and mine is to have all those Pokemon caught. A situation ripe for teamwork, don't you agree? Come now, what do you say? Shall we help one another out, my boy? You've convinced me. Then whoever and from wherever you may be, I welcome you with open arms. We've a Pokedex to complete. Let's get these Pokemon back to the village, then we'll sort out your lodgings and find you some proper clothes and a meal. Follow me then, onward to Jubilife Village. Yeah, the character models are fuzzy around the edges. Thank you for your tireless work, keeping us safe, my good guardsman. This young man was of great assistance to me and my Pokemon, so I hope you'll forgive my bringing him into the village for a bit. And so right off the bat, they're saying that this kid traveled back in time and created, like, the first sort of digital Pokedex. Is that what they're saying? And it's just been that way ever since? This way, if you please. Jubilife Village has come a long way thanks to the fine people of the Galaxy Expedition team. This road we're on now is the locals. Okay, the village was built scarcely 2 years ago. There's much to do yet, not many to do it. I understand you must be more than a tad curious about the village, but do not follow. Okay. Too fast for me to actually, where'd you come? And since we know so little about Pokemon, please hesitate to step foot outside. That's an impressive building. Up ahead of it is Galaxy Hall, headquarters for this entire outfit. It's gone way too fast. Can I change that in the settings? If I can access the settings. Which I cannot at the time, it seems. Not supposed to talk to strangers, of course. Oh, botheration. I'd almost forgotten. Need to go and report that we're successful with the cover of the Investigate Pokemon matter. I ask you to wait for me at the canteen. Just past the bridge to the left, the Wallflower. My arc phone is beeping. Seems to show you where you need to go next. Use the button. Okay, so we have a full map. Okay. You can consult the map for guidance, yep. Guidance markers when you're out exploring and running. Okay. Yes, to the left. Front gate, photography studio. Hairdresser, general store, craftworks, farm, pastures. Put on normal. Survey tips. Okay. I mean, I want to say it's like part Breath of the Wild, but also part like I've played Naruto Shippuden like Ultimate Ninja Storm, right? Like 3 and 4. It's that sort of similar art style, really. But it is also Pokemon, really, as well. Aren't you awfully suspicious? Yes, I am, Benny. Wolf Hours for Galaxy Team Folk only. We don't have seats for outsiders. Move along. Ninja. Who are you? I've never seen anyone dressed like you before. What if you were attacked by a Pokemon? You'd be mincemeat in this flimsy clothes. If the guy let you through, you must have ties with somebody in the village. Perhaps you've met Leventon, he's a scholar. His Pokemon do get away from him at times, though. It makes me a bit worried for him. I suppose I'm hardly one to talk. I've had some trouble with Pokemon myself. I was hit by a Pokemon move called Thundershock not too long ago and had to take to my bed, but the professor, well, I do wonder how long he'll last. Unfortunately, it's just as Akari says, I'm a clumsy sort of fellow, to put it mildly. Professor! But everything will be quite alright now. He has agreed to help us with our Pokedex. Excuse me, you plan to appoint him to the Survey Corps? You can't just slap a badge on whoever you like without Captain Silence permission. I'll allow it. Captain. Assuming the individual can contribute to the Survey Corps, that is. I am the captain of the Galaxy Team's Survey Corps. You may call me Kylan. They need voice actors, man. Just so we know how to pronounce this stuff properly. And he's Team Galactic, obviously. Laventon has told me how you helped secure his Pokemon when they slipped his control, and now it seems he would like us to feed and house you in exchange for your ongoing labor. You look to be 15. Quite old enough to work for your keep. But we constantly take on a stranger who wanders in among us without any idea of their skills or origins. Tomorrow we shall see if you can prove yourself worthy. A most reasonable decision, Captain! Now would you care to join us for a meal? I'm sure you've got plenty of questions for our visitor. That's quite alright. I prefer to eat alone, so I might appreciate my meals without distraction. Aloof as always. Well, no matter. The rest of us can share a meal and some pleasant conversation then. Benny, old chum. Usual potato mucky, if you please, but make it for 3. Wonderful stuff. Much obliged. Your potato mocky. Is it mocky? Mocky? Yeah, never fail to please. Lieutenant, where exactly did you meet our visitor? Ah, well, you know that great hole in the sky, the one people call a space-time rift? Our new friend fell right out of it. You can't be serious. Yes. Come now, I'm a scientist. My job is to observe and explain any and all phenomena. I concern myself only with facts. Now, you already know that there are many Pokemon here in the Hisui region. That there are in the grass, the forest, water, wherever they like. Our job as a Survey Corps is to research them and find out what kind of creatures they are. Well, we know this much. Pokemon are terrifying creatures. It's all but impossible to know what kinds of powers they might possess or what sorts of wondrous things they can do. But that's where Fat Bandicoot comes in. He successfully caught 3 Pokemon, 3 of them in quick order. Nobody in the Galaxy team is capable of feats such as that. This means we can finally begin our Pokemon research in earnest. 3. We've had hard enough time catching even one when wild Pokemon come after us. To be perfectly fair, the Pokemon that fled to the beach weren't on the attack. Well, one of them was sleeping, bruh. So... But the key to catching Pokemon is getting close enough to aim your Pokeball well, and it seems our new friend is fearless enough to do just that. Does the Survey Corps really have the leeway to be enjoying a leisurely meal with this outsider? The captain just ordered 10 whole portions of potato and mochi. You know, the slow progress on the Pokedex Eels clearly has her on edge. I'm sure we'll start to rein in the good captain's stress eating soon enough. Now, have your fill. And think, if you make it into the Galaxy team, you'll never have to worry about a meal again. The team provides for all its members' needs, even if said members fell out of the sky. Nighttime. That was quite delicious indeed. Yes, the food was lovely, but more importantly, you do remember that Fat Bandicoot has a trial to pass to join the Survey Corps, don't you? Not to worry, I have complete confidence in Fat Bandicoot's skills. Let's hope it's not misplaced. Fat Bandicoot, was it? For tonight, at least, we will provide you with a place to sleep. You may use our quarters there. But if you fail to pass the trial we put to you tomorrow, you must move on. You'll be expelled from the village to meet your fate and perhaps your death in the wilds. Still be catching Pokemon. Silence somewhat like Hisui in that they're both quite harsh. Hisui, yeah. Now, she simply puts on a stern front to help keep us all safe. At any rate, I think it's time we turned in for the night, huh? It's a good thing one can't fall out of the futons we sleep in there. I imagine our new friend has had enough falling for one day. And with that, I bid you both a good night. Yes, good night. A rift in the sky, people falling from it, the world is full of mysteries. Where's Dialga and Palkia? What are they doing? Toma. Captain of the Survey Corps, I wonder if anything scares her. Now, who might you be? I haven't seen you in the village before. New hairstyle means a fresh outlook, and a fresh outlook lets you change your fortunes. Okay, we can change our hairstyles. Never seen Quote Han. Where might they be from? Eventually. Yeah. Sleep until morning in the futon in your quarters. Jug used to store drinking water, has a lid on top to keep debris. Nice fire in the sunken hearth can keep help the entire room heated. Stress or fairly solid construction, extra sets of clothing can be kept. Okay. I didn't check out that chest, did I? Survey tips contain all sorts of useful information. To read them at any time, simply press the up button to open the menu, then go to the help screen. Yep. Handy tips for team members. Don't wish your task to be forgotten. Diligent record keeping will save you from such a fate. To save the progress, press the up button to open the menu, then scroll with the ZL or ZR button until you reach the save screen. There's also an autosave function you can use to have your progress saved automatically. You can enable or disable autosave. Yep. It's just store lots and lots of items. Okay, so we have our inventory, we have our like wardrobe or closet, whatever you want to call it. These some lovely stones that someone must have found, but they're just plain old stones. This paper lantern seems to use oil. Oh, you can change your outfit here. Okay. That's just an inventory system too, I guess. It's a full-length mirror. I have noticed something. 5 principles. Behave with courtesy to others. Superiors are owed your respect. Likes and dislikes are luxury ill afforded. Those who are weaker must be helped. Difficulties must be faced head on. Rest until tomorrow morning? Yes. That is the mission. I mean, the art style is beautiful, man. Beautiful. Fuck that tree in particular. The next day. Good morning. Are you up? Quite some lightning last night. Today's the day of your trial, so let's give it our all. Go to the Galaxy Team headquarters to hear about your trial from Captain Kylan, I don't know. Celine. What lovely weather. I hope you've had a nice sleep, even if this land is strange and new to you. Let's get to headquarters. Captain Celine, Kylan is waiting. Someone please let me know how you pronounce that name. Save your progress. Okay. Won't worry about that for now. Survey Corps officers are here on the first floor. Don't give up, keep those eyes open. The wild Pokemon, they were everywhere, attacking from all sides. I sent out my Pokemon partner, but against the whole pack, outnumbered. This is what happens when you go so far afield, but the medical corps will put you to rights. That man's with the security corps, even with his own partner, he took a beating from wild Pokemon. Without a partner Pokemon of your own, you might find this trial particularly trying. Captain, Fred Bandicoot is here. Let us get straight to it. If you wish to join the Galaxy Expedition team, prove yourself capable by going out into the Obsidian Fieldlands and catching 3 different species. Bidoof, Starly, and Shinx. Catching 3 Pokemon from the start, no one on the Galaxy team has ever managed that. Did this not catch 3 different Pokemon only yesterday? My trial should be simple enough for him. If the professor wasn't exaggerating things, that is. Just an Abra floating in the corner there. The Galaxy team does not have the means to provide for those who only take without giving. If you wish to stay, you must prove beyond any doubt that you'll be an asset to the cause. What if I want to be like on the Magma Expedition team or something? I will lend you one of our Survey Corps satchels to carry whatever you may need in the field. The satchel doesn't exactly match your mode of dress. I'll expect you to step in if anything goes awry. Activate guide. Cool. Press the Y button while consulting the map on your ARC phone. You can check this task you have waiting. There are two types, missions and requests. Missions must be completed to progress in your adventure, while requests are optional and given by people you meet. They have missions and side quests. Come with me. Now then, a jolly good morning. Is something the matter? In order to complete a Pokedex and, well, simply survive in this unforgiving land, you must pass this trial. And as a professor of Pokemon, I've got just the ticket to help him accomplish that. Go on, pick the Pokemon that strikes your fancy. With a partner of your own, you'll be able to fight off wild Pokemon outside the village. These little darlings are very dear to me, but it's plain to see they're rather curious about you. Well, which Pokemon would you like to keep as your very own? Never been a fan of Oshawott. I don't know anything about Rowlet, to be honest. I think I might just stick with Cyndaquil. I always go with the fire Pokemon, so let's do that. And with that, one of the Pokemon you caught at Prelude Beach will now be yours to keep. Good show. I tucked Cyndaquil back inside its Pokeball, so take it as yours. Okay. Word of advice, pay close attention to which Pokeballs are empty and which ones contain a Pokemon when you're out in the field. They look as if they're cheering on their friend Cyndaquil. Or perhaps they're jealous that it gets to help you with your trial. That could well be. They did go dashing from this village when Fat Bandicoot fell out of the sky. Well, not to worry. I'll have you assist me with my research for now. By the by, what species has Captain Silent charged you with catching? Smashing. All three of those species can be found in the Obsidian Fieldlands. Let me give you some Pokeballs to use during your trial. 20. These Pokeballs may be handcrafted, but they work a treat, as you've already seen. We'll have this trial cleared up in no time. I guess you're finally ready. You'll have to leave the village for your trial, turn left after you exit headquarters, then head for the gate. Charm lady. Front gate. Sprinting, sprinting. She got there fast. Oh, what a curious getup you have. I can already tell you're quite the character. I'm Bolo of the Ginkgo Guild, the go-to choice for any of your mercantile needs here in Hisui. I've heard talk about you. Fell from the sky, didn't you? Now that's certainly a tale I'd like to hear. Oh, and you've a Pokemon. You're certainly full of interesting surprises. Investigating the odd and novel is key to any good merchant success, so what do you say? How about you and I see how our Pokemon stand up to one-on-one in battle? Sounds good. I like you better and better. What a delightful find. I've also heard about this trial you're to attempt. So let's have a quick battle to get your blood pumping before you head out. Though I hope you know you'll lose if your Pokemon HP reaches 0. Togepi, right off the bat. This is an interesting system they've got. Moves, items, use them well, and the well will be open to you. Yeah, little buddy. Plus new move. It's always good fun to have your Pokemon do battle, don't you think? And as they gain experience to battle, they'll learn more and more moves and grow even stronger. Low moves when they level up. If you want to change the moves, your Pokemon can use battle open your satchel. Choose the Pokemon you want, select change moves option. But so few people here have their own Pokemon, if only they knew how to use Pokeballs. At any rate, let me help out two battlers recover from their little exercise. And to you, my Skyfallen friend, I present some potions in thanks. $60 HP. Use them on your Pokemon whenever they might be worn out from battle. I'll be hoping that you're successful on that trial of yours. More Galaxy team members means more customers for you. Yours truly. That's really something. Not only can you catch Pokemon, you can lead them in battle. Now to the Obsidian Fieldlands. When you're leaving Jubilife Village, make sure you choose a destination for your map and tell rest the guardsmen where you're going. That way someone can come to your aid if you've been knocked out by a Pokemon. Trial begins just a short way past that front gate. Your Fat Bandicoot correct. I was informed you'd be passing through. Your trial will take place outside the safety of the village. Please take care to come back alive. Okay. Just cut across, I guess. Yes. So we couldn't just travel there ourselves. We had to do this. This is our base camp, the last safe haven before you reach the wilds. For your trial, you must catch 3 species of Pokemon: a Bidoof, a Starly, and a Shinx. Are you ready to get started? Oh, Professor, is something wrong? Ah, well, you see. Captain got a hold of me after you left. She impressed upon me that I bear full responsibility for whatever happens to our sudden guest. That's our unsparing captain, but what help exactly can you offer out here? To be honest, my dear girl, I don't intend to lift a finger. Fat Bandicoot's talents are the real deal. He'll pass with flying colors, you'll see. Ah, so the responsibility for him still lies, in fact, with me then. Well, I'm sure Fat Bandicoot will be fine. Let's begin the trial. You need to switch up your Pokemon. Craft. There is a crafting bench. Okay. 20 Pokeballs. What's in my satchel? Okay. This is Aspiration Hill. Species of Pokemon you're meant to catch all live here. And along comes the Bidoof. Time to get ready. The key is to aim carefully, not that you seem to need my advice, which is sharing what I know. Hold down the ZL button to focus on a wild Pokemon. Okay. Bidoof has a melee disposition, that means it tends not to run from people, so this should be easy. Cool. Got a bit for that until to find the next one. I mean, the art really is beautiful, man. It is stylish. Skittish little things, they run if startled. So can I use the tall grass against them? I can. Nah. Oh, how the turntables. It really did just get quiet in here. Too far away, maybe? Yep. Damn it. Damn it. Just trying to get it. Nope. Well, it's coming this way at least. Oh, really? I have terrible aim. I know, it's right there. What are you talking about? Okay, I don't consider that a win. Really? One more to go. Berries, it looks like. Fruit. There's something I want to teach you since you're still new to this. Proper way to throw your partner's Pokeball. Have an item at the ready but want to send out a Pokemon, press X. Have a Pokemon at the ready but want to throw an item, press X. Captain's real expert on these things. Okay. Try throwing a Pokemon's ball at rocks or trees like this to have it investigate. Okay. Catching a Shinx. Nice work, little buddy. There, that's Shinx. That model wasn't even in that when I was walking there, right? Or am I just blind? Could you already tell that? More or less. Thought you might. I can never tell until I focus on a Pokemon carefully. Once aggressive Pokemon get irate, they'll knock aside any ball you throw at them. You can see how easy it is to catch. The more arrows you see pointing up above a Pokemon, the easier it will be. Okay. An X icon will appear above Pokemon if it has picked a fight with you. Be warned, this cannot be caught unless you've engaged them in battle. Don't worry though, I'll teach you the trick to catching aggressive Pokemon. You've got to battle them. Yeah. Once they're absorbed with battling, you can throw a Pokeball at them to try to catch them. By now you've got several Pokemon of your own. Take one of their balls and throw it near a wild Pokemon you want to battle. You've got no dirt, you'll hold your own in battle. Easy to start a battle against a wild Pokemon, simply throw a Pokeball that contains one of your own Pokemon at it. If you can see that you currently have an item ready to throw, not a Pokemon, press the X button. We just went through all that before. that's fine. Yeah, I don't actually know what I was thinking there. I should have just caught it. Anyway. This is a level 4. Okay. Oh. Way to go, little buddy. Yep. You approach those Pokemon without a hint of fear and caught each one. You're like a gift the sky dropped to us. With you at our side, I think the survey call will have a real chance of compiling a complete Pokedex as we've been ordered. This is wonderful. I'm still curious why on earth you came falling from the sky like you did, but for now, let's tell the professor we're ready to head back. So this is all just being one big tutorial, which is cool. There's no crafting tutorial yet. I'll have to figure that out later. Said you passed the trial of flying colors and it seems you went and did just that. Congratulations, you've taken your first step towards seeking out every Pokemon. This calls for a commemorative photo. With skills like yours, I suppose this is a foregone conclusion. Now then, we best report back to the captain. Time to head back to Jubilee Village. I wonder when it switched from village to city. In time, you'll be able to send Pokemon you caught to live in the village pastures. You can bring up to 6 Pokemon with you into the field, though we've never had any skilled enough to do so. Come now, you two, let's not dilly-dally. Captain awaits our report at headquarters. I bet the captain will be very pleased. Seems we won't have to leave you to die after all. Congrats. You passed your trial, you can hold on to that satchel. I must admit you've impressed me. I set a high hurdle to judge whether a stranger like yourself could be worthy, but you cleared it. This is yours, the official uniform of the Survey Corps. And some sandals. Get changed in the room you used last night, then you're to report at once to the 3rd floor. Present yourself in uniform to our commander. This is your first official order from your captain. This way. Yes, I do want to change my outfit. Color contacts. Oh, I got black. I don't know what this does. Oh, it changes the eye color. That's interesting. I mean, I do like the poppy red. Yeah, let's go with that. Yes, I would like to go with this outfit. You changed into your survey corps uniform. Look how well our survey corps uniform suits you. It's almost as if the captain had it tailored just for you. I see you've changed. Regarding your accommodations, you may continue to use the room you slept in last night. You may wear this as well. Cool hat. Now, present yourself to the commander. Eevee. No items lying around like there are in other Pokemon games, as far as I can tell. I've gone too far. There are the stairs. He looks like he's in command. Nice moustache. It's classic. I've been waiting for you. I am Kamado, commander of the Galaxy Expedition Team. So you're Fat Bandicoot? Yes, sir. It's an honor. You know your manners at least. I've been briefed on your situation, including how you fell from the rift in the sky. Now then, let's see what you're made of. Face me in combat. Charge? You've got vigor, I'll give you that. Need to work on your sumo technique, but I do see some potential. Don't expect a warm welcome from everyone. Naturally, some of us live to trust an outsider who literally fell right out of the blue. Superstitious among us might see your arrival as a portent of disaster. But you passed the trial that was put to you. No matter how odd you may seem, you're part of Jubilee Village. Dedicate yourself to the work of the Galaxy Expedition Team and complete the Pokedex. But I warn you, Pokemon are terrifying creatures. Keep your wits about you as you work. Mission complete. So the commander has also accepted you. But understand this, you begin as a no-star recruit among our ranks. In other words, you have no rank at all. Perform well as a member of the Survey Corps, and you will move up through the ranks. Indeed, you see, the more you add to the Pokedex, the higher your rank will become, and working on the Pokedex will also, of course, bring you closer towards that goal of yours, to seek out every last Pokemon. I feel like my ultimate goal would be getting back to my own time period, but okay. Recipe for crafting Pokeballs, okay. 1 apricorn and 1 tumblestone. 3,000 as well, have to buy the necessary materials. So you can't find them out in the wild, you have to buy them? And then craft them yourself? You're an expert at crafting yourself, teach any recruit what he needs to know. Of course. As an experienced craftsperson here, let me explain a bit to start with. Crafting means making items with your own 2 hands. You can buy some items at the general store, but self-sufficiency is worth striving for. Okay. You can even make our most valuable tools. Pokeballs. Think where we'd be if we couldn't do that. Let's head to the craft works. Well done earning a place in the team. My name is Anthony. I'm your local clothier. The professor asked that I ready you a change of clothes. Here you go. I do hope they fit. Everyday kimono and a pair of everyday trousers. Hope you'll avail yourself of the village's humble shops. This way to the craftworks. You can use the workbench here at the craftworks anytime you need to make an item in the village. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get as much of the tutorial in one video as I can. It's been an hour already, but I'm gonna keep going to see how long the tutorial actually takes. Call it my way of saying congratulations for joining us. Just spend the money you got from the captain on clothes or whatever you think is best. Go up to the workbench, choose an item to craft, in this case a Pokeball. You can use the workbenches in Jubilife Village. Yeah, okay. 1 apricorn, 1 tumblestone. Okay. I'll just... So there's nothing actually to it. You just have the materials and they do it. Mission complete. Now that's some fine craftsmanship. Hard to believe this is your first time stepping up to the workbench. You recall, of course, that Pokemon possess the odd power to shrink themselves down. With the Pokeballs we craft, we can make use of that power to catch them. Also, that more Pokemon species can be duly recorded in Pokedex, and on that note, here you are. Volume for compiling the collected results of much Pokemon research. Professor Laventon continually adds to it. Okay, Scene 7, Court 4. Task with unreported data 12. Times you've seen it use Water Pulse. Times you've seen it use Aqua Jet. Okay, I have to explore that one a little better. I prepared this volume just for you. I hope it aids you well in your aim to seek out all the Pokemon there in this grand region. You'll have to complete lots of research tasks to help the professor fill out the Pokedex. Same goes for me, of course. I've also got Pokemon to research. I'll be also happy to explain more about the research tasks I could use your assistance with. Come join me at the Fieldlands camp whenever you're ready. Hey, excuse me, I couldn't help it over here. If you're going to the Fieldlands camp, would you mind taking care of a request? Certainly. I'm standing guard, so I can't leave my post, but I'll be here at headquarters if you want to talk about it. Beauregard. Hey, so there's this Pokemon called Wurmple. Have you heard of it? Yep. Well, I was having a chat with Professor Laventon, and he told me that after a Pokemon gains a certain amount of experience through battling and the like, it'll sometimes change its appearance and become stronger. He said it was a phenomenon called evolution. Gonna go over which changes their appearance and stats. If one of your Pokemon has met the requirements to evolve, you'll be able to select the evolve option. You'll be able to select the evolve option when viewing the Pokemon in your satchel. Interesting, so it doesn't happen automatically. You actually have to do it yourself, or tell it to. So when does it become natural? Like, when in the timeline? And so I decided I wanted to raise a Wurmple myself and have it evolve. You're part of the survey course, aren't you? If you catch a Wurmple, could you let me have it? There'll be a reward in it for you, I promise. Just get me a Wurmple if you can. Well, I haven't left anywhere. Surely. I know Shinx's ears had odd markers on the insides, but what were they? No use. I can't remember. This will keep me up all night. Hey, aren't you with cervicals? If you catch a Shinx, could you show it to me? I've got to see one with my own eyes. Please, I can't remember for the life of me what those ears look like. Do I still have that Shinx? I do, yeah. Oh yeah, L. Got one of those Shinx to show me. Alrighty, let's have a peek at these round ears. That's it, its ears have that yellow cross pattern on them, kind of like a star. Can't tell you what a relief this is, felt like I had a bone stuck in my throat, only the throat's my brain and the bone's the thought. Thanks for helping me get the bone out. 3 potions. Alright guys, I am going to end the video here and probably grab that next video and continue on with the main quest. So until then, if you want to see more, just hit those like and subscribe buttons and leave a comment down below. Till then guys.